All right, so Angola have already taken a giant step in the qualifiers for 2023 in Ivory Coast. Today, our focus will be at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium as the Black Stars under Otto Addo on permanent base will play their first game against Madagascar. Ghana will have to start on a good note because the Angolans have already taken the lead. This is GhanaWeb's coverage of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. My name is Joel Leshen, and today I'm your host and then the commentator. Joining me for the discussion and the commentary is Emmanuel Lenin, my colleague from GhanaWeb, and then Jones Ezi. Jones and Ima, good evening. Thanks for joining me here.
Good evening.
Yeah, we've seen the lineup. Let me give you the lineup real quick. And if you are watching us, you can also hit us on our Twitter timelines, and then we'll read your predictions for you. And also 0542156914. In goal for Ghana, Joseph Aidoo maintains his position, and then a strange backline of Dennis Odoi, the professor, Daniel Amate, Gideon Mensah, and then Baba Abdurrahman. In midfield, we have Baba Idrisu, Mohamed Kudus, Jordan Ayew playing as a right winger, Abdul Fattah Isahaku, Andre Ayew playing alongside Felix Afenajan.
Well, I think for me, as you said, it's a strange lineup, but it's not too strange to the coach because he knows what Dennis Odoi can do at the backside. Dennis Odoi this season, the last 5 games for Club Brugge, he has played as a defensive midfielder. So playing in centre-back position today is no surprise at all. So for me, I think the Black Stars lineup is not that bad. On the bench, Semenyo is not there. Some names are missing, but I think the coach knows what he's doing, and then we have the right men to beat Madagascar this evening.
We have the right men to beat them. Do you also think that we can beat the Madagascans comfortably? As the Ghana Football Association spokesperson said that we need this because we are also preparing for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Gideon Mensah, strangely, is playing in a position we've not seen him play before as a centre-back.
For me, I've seen him play this position before for Black Stars. If you recall, Ghana against Nigeria in the second half, Otto Addo switched to a 3-back of Gideon Mensah and Alexander Jiku and then Daniel Amate. So technically, he has played in that position before. And I think that's why he is playing as a converted centre-back instead of left-back, because you have Baba Rahman, who missed that game in the team, and you can't bench Baba Rahman because he had a number of games at Reading, and you have to give him the opportunity. He's shown it time and time over that he has the quality to play for the Black Stars, so you can't bench him like that. And I think he playing in the left back is good with Gideon Mensah pairing Amate. This is the first time you play in the heart of defense, and I'm looking forward to how they will cope, because I think the Madagascans are not that dangerous. So if you go with this lineup, I mean, you can pardon the coach because he's tried it before, and he tried it against Nigeria, who has Victor Osimhen and the likes, and it's worked for him. So you can give him the go-ahead for him to do it. And I'm looking forward to how they will cope in the back line, how they will organize themselves and all that.
Now we are playing against a team who made the debut in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations, and they didn't just go to add up to the numbers. They were in the quarterfinals, whilst the Black Stars couldn't make it past the run-of-season stage. Now, in terms of our history with them, the first time Ghana played Madagascar was in 2003. It was a 4-nations tournament, but Ghana couldn't win the game. We had the likes of Michael Essien and Sule and Stephen Appiah all in the team, but we couldn't win the game as it ended 3-3 draw. Now, to juvenile football, I think in 2013, we met them and then we lost by 2 goals to 1. So one would say that the history slightly tilts in favor of Madagascar.
I think we've not met that much, and it's as you said,
officially we've not met
yet. So they've not met the full force of the Black Stars, and but then the Madagascar side is, I must say, a very improved team, a very young team, of course. They've lost about 6 of their notable players. 3 days ago, one of their players just resigned internationally. He has stopped playing for the national team. But they have a new coach, and who wants to use young players, who understands. He has seen it all. So I think this Madagascar side is very exciting. They play good football, and you can't underrate them. And as he said, he said earlier that this team is not that would pose a threat to the Black Stars defense, but then I must say that we saw what happened in the AFCON, and if we play a loose game, trust me, we might consider an illegal.
Even Ghana, we've not won a game since the beginning of this year.
We've not won a game, but I think this is the perfect game to get back to winning ways. If you look at Madagascar, yes, you can't underrate them, but you look at their game, their performance in the AFCON 2019, and then you track their performance since reaching the quarterfinals to date, and you could tell that they've been poor. In their last 5 games, away games, they've lost all, and they've not been a better side since reaching the quarterfinals of AFCON. So you sit back, look at them, track their record, and you see today Ghana have no excuse to win this game, because if they win, it's good for them. It's good to start the qualifiers with a win, because Angola have already won their game. So you have to win. And they shouldn't just win. They should win with a convincing performance. That's what Ghanaians will be looking forward to. Since November to date, the Black Stars are yet to win a game. And we were witnesses to the performance at the AFCON. It was that bad. And even with the games against Nigeria, someone can make a case that we got lucky to qualify based on away goals. So this is the game to make statement. This is the game to prove to Ghanaians that yes, something is changing and there is hope for the World Cup.
All right. Do you also have hope in the team? Let me hear from you as you are watching the coverage. Now let's talk about the lineup of the Madagascar national team and their head coach Nicolas Dupuis. He was in charge of the AFCON 2019, but after their success, he decided to take a step back. Yeah. Now he's back. And then Ghana starting with a 4-2-3-1 formation. The coach Nicolas is opting for a 3-5-2 formation. Then the goalkeeper Nina Razak imposed a back three of Rajo Rafik, Ryan Revolution, and then Mami Rand being the 3-back for Madagascar. In the midfield of 5, they have Jerome Maurice, Rojo Andra, Bastien Harry, Ibrahim Amada, and then Lapusun. In attack, they have Julio Donisa and then Silva Fanon, making the lineup quite huge names. Yes, quite huge names. But it seems that they want to contain the midfield because we may have some of our best players in the middle of the park.
Obviously, Ghana is the favorite on paper. And if you are playing a game away against Ghana, a team that have won the AFCON 4 times, you give them that respect. And this is a qualifiers that Madagascar would want to get a positive point, because they've been at the AFCON before and they know how it feels like to play in the AFCON. So they would want to go to the AFCON again. And by going to the AFCON, it starts from today. They have to get something from this game. So I understand the approach, 3-5-2. You try to be compact, then you soak the pressure. I know they are going to chase the game throughout, or the major parts of the game, they are going to defend. They are going to suffer. But I think they are ready for it because they know that their record in away games having been good. So they need that point. They have to suffer for it. So they will be compact, try to get their chances, and when they get it, they will try to make it count. That will be the approach.
Joseph.
All right. So for me, when you look at this Madagascar side, they have about 6 local players, right? The OPL League. It's called the OPL League in Madagascar. They have about 6 local players in their team right now, and these are players that have not played with the national team when they were at AFCON because of the absence of some of the notable players. So for me, I think the 3-5-2 is just an indication that the coach would want to sit back, would want to soak the pressure, and then play Ghana on the counter. So with how he has set up 2 forwards, we've seen how they played in the AFCON, how they got some of their goals. Yeah. Yes, and then and then on set pieces too, they are not a bad team as well. So I think they're going to use the set piece and then the counter to try to get to Ghana.
In terms of how Otto Addo has set his team up, and then looking at the men we have up front, what do you think should be the game plan?
I'm disappointed with the creativity in our team, because I know Kudus Mohammed is a very good attacking midfielder, but in terms of creating chances for strikers to score, if you are playing a team like Madagascar, I don't think they poses that threat for you to play one playmaker in your team. So I was expecting that you go with a single pivot and then you play Daniel Kufuchire with Kudus Mohammed. Now you have balance up front because you are not too sure of Afenajan to guarantee you that goals. So if Kudus is good in scoring, then you have Daniel Kufuchire who can also find players through the channel, lay good passes for the forwards to score. So I'm quite disappointed in the lineup, but then again, I mean, you give the coach the benefit of the doubt that, okay, it's Madagascar, let's try and see if it will work. But looking at the lineup, I'm really disappointed. Now, if you look at the lineup, you have Jordan Ayew, you have Andre Ayew. I don't know, why can't you drop one? You should drop one, at least. Jordan for another player, for me, it will be okay. Somebody like Joseph Aidoo, he's aggressive, he's more direct than Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew will delay most of the build-ups. So if you have Joseph Aidoo there, he is more direct and he is more purposeful than Jordan Ayew. You see, so okay. I'm quite disappointed in the lineup, but let's see how they will fare in the game.
I think for me, Otto Addo has proven to us that we should talk after the game, you know, against the Nigerian.
Some can argue that it was just a bad day for Augustine Iguabon.
No, you could see that in the second half of that second leg, we dominated the game, and trust me, the Nigerians were confused. So with this, he wants to bring a team that he is confident can play to his tactics, right? And don't forget, we have 5 substitutions. We have players on the bench. There's a second half that is going to come.
Now, even on the bench,
yeah.
Look at the options. If Afenajan is having a bad day, you are substituting Afenajan. Who are you bringing on? Ocherete. How many goals has Ocherete scored this season? Yeah. So you need a trusted centre forward in Antoine Semenyo. Why is Antoine Semenyo
who has not tested the terrain? Who has not seen this kind of crowd? So you see, he's not even in the team. Yes.
Felix Afenajan, when he came to the Black Stars, he was given the opportunity to play.
Yes, he has played in Ghana. He has played in Ghana.
No, he never played in any league in Ghana.
In Ghana,
yes.
You see, relax, Jones. In Ghana, Afenajan was playing at the secondary school level.
Yes.
When he went to Italy. It's more like the same with Antoine Semenyo.
Yeah, Antoine Semenyo, he's come. He's coming. He's bright. He's ready. He has trained. But then he's not even in the team, so we don't even know why he's not in the team. But for me, I expected that he would be dropped on the bench because for the first time, Jordan Ayew and what's his name, Andre Ayew, they've played for a very long time. They understand each other very well. So let's give them the chance. These are our people that we trusted to do the magic for us. So let's give them a chance to do the magic for us.
Let's give them a chance to do the magic for us, and then very soon we'll switch to the Cape Coast Sports Stadium where the fans are ready, and then some of them are in their Black Stars replica jerseys. Let's do this in like 30. What do you think about the new jersey?
Well, for me, it's a read-through, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's quality. I think it's simple, very simple, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
I like simple things.
You like simple
things?
Yeah,
I like to keep my things simple. So for me, it's top notch, 100%.
Okay, so we should just order one for you, and then
if you can buy me one, why not?
Buy you pay. We order.
I will pay.
Yeah.
No, then, you are the host. You have money than me, so you can pay.
It's we're going for 750 Ghana cedis, just 750 Ghana cedis to get a replica of the Black Stars jersey. So when the time is up, we'll be using it for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. And this game, though we are also hoping to break the over 40 years of not winning an AFCON in Ivory Coast next year, it's also an opportunity for us to prepare for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. The players very soon will be making their way to the stadium. We are about 9 minutes away from kickoff. Ghana and then Madagascar. You know, now the back line. Let's go through the options at the back that Otto Addo has chosen to play. Gideon Mensah. So we have Jonathan Mensah, an experienced player.
Abdul Mumin.
Also he is one of the reasons why a lot of Ghanaians believe that if Salisu is not ready, we should give him the space and give the young man an opportunity to play.
For me, I'm still wrapping my head around why Otto Addo is taking this risk but maybe it's just Madagascar. Let's see how they will fare. But for me, I still stand by my point that if you want to take any risk, I don't think this should be the risk you take. Take that risk up front. Drop Jordan Ayew. Drop someone like maybe Andre or Felix Afenejan. You do that changes and you see good effect. Now, if Gideon Mensah play in the central row, centre-back role, and he flops for Madagascar to get a goal or something, I mean, you are killing the boys' confidence, because we saw that with the games against Nigeria, one of our best players was Gideon Mensah. And if a player like Gideon Mensah is picking up with the momentum and all that, and you play him as a centre-back and he flops, you drop his confidence. So for me, I still don't think, I don't know, I don't understand why he's playing Gideon Mensah as centre-back, but let's see, it's just Madagascar. So,
all right, so it seems we are getting some confirmation from the official lineup of the Black Stars. Antoine Semenyo is on the bench.
Okay.
The one we got earlier on the or the other website seems that, but this is the official one. I'll be Antoine Semenyo. Yes, Antoine Semenyo.
Then I think it's okay. Yeah, if Antoine Semenyo is on the bench, then it's okay. Then I have hope. Yeah.
Okay. Interestingly, Mubarak Wakasu hasn't played football since September, October, but he will be on the bench too.
Yes, they say he's there for experience, and
no, how do you justify Wakasu's inclusion? Experience of what?
Yes, I'm not in support of his inclusion in the Black Stars team, and but then as we said, you know, it's a 33-man squad. Okay, it's not even a final squad that would say that okay, this is it. Wakasu is going to World Cup. So no, this is a team that the coach wants to see, he wants to use, he wants to try and test and see, okay, this is a team that I can use to play. So if Wakasu is in there and he's fit enough, he's ready, why not? If that, no, the question is he fit? The question is he fit?
The games we are coming to play are qualifiers. Qualifiers. In playing qualifiers, you need active players.
Is he fit?
Players who are on form to play the qualifiers.
No, but how
experience only comes in when you are going for a tournament.
Yeah.
That is when you name your team and then you blend them with some experienced players. We are playing qualifiers and you are calling a player who hasn't kicked the ball
this is a 33,
for about 6 months or so.
Okay. This is a 33-man squad.
Yeah, but equally, if maybe Alfred Duncan had been invited, probably would have been talking about.
Is Alfred Duncan the only Ghanaian midfielder playing?
No, but I'm saying that Alfred Duncan, Ashmeru, all the other guys.
Ashmeru is there.
Yeah.
Why don't you include Ashmeru? Ashmeru is playing week in, week out.
But we've seen what Wakasu can do. We've seen what he has done.
Yes, we've seen what he has done.
When was the last time you saw him in the last year?
You can't train at Legon Ayers Park and then get Black Stars call up. For what reason?
Yes, I'm saying I'm not in support of that. But you see, the coach's decisions sometimes can be questioned. But unless proven otherwise, we can't justify that Wakasu's inclusion is bad. Right?
For now, it's bad.
Yes.
So and he can't justify why he included Wakasu. For me, at press conference, he gave some flimsy excuses that Wakasu has experience, and experience doesn't come in when you are playing qualifiers. You only need experienced players when you are going for a tournament.
But you know that this is a
all right. So I'll come back to you. The players, they've started the national anthem. Madagascar away team will take their turn first before the Black Stars, and they look quite organized. The look on their face, nothing shows that they are afraid coming to play against the Black Stars of Ghana.
Yeah. You know, yesterday the coach was asked that there was a rumor that he granted an interview where he said that there's no way they can beat the Black Stars, and he denied on the spot that they were coming to beat the Black Stars. So they're also here to qualify for the AFCON. So let's see what they can bring to.
Interestingly, they started the game without their captain, Abel. He has scored over 8 goals in the past 4 years. Would that affect their play in midfield? Because he is a box-to-box midfielder and then goal scoring midfielder if you consider the number of games he has played for Madagascar and the goals that he has scored?
Sure, he has impact in the team. So if you are losing such a player who can provide you goals, I mean, he's a huge loss for the team. But if a player is not there, you have to get the right replacement. Although he's a huge loss, but there is somebody there to step in. So I think they are ready, and from the look of their faces, I think they are ready to. But I don't like the energy at the stadium. The stadium look dull.
Very dull.
It's like, no, it's maybe to them.
It's because it's Madagascar.
To them, we are playing against Madagascar.
Since morning, no one is talking about Black Stars playing a game.
Yes.
And it seems the country, we've all underrated Madagascar. So I think they have a point to prove in this game.
Unless people have other things doing.
Other things like?
Other things like. It's 7 p.m. in Ghana, 7 p.m. You've closed. I mean, Ghana is playing.
But you can trust the UCC boys to be there. You can trust the UCC boys to be
now,
there.
The referee who will be in action is Mamadou Keita from Mali. He officiated 2 games in the just ended CAF Confederations Cup. So he will be in action today for the Black Stars and then Madagascar. Impact referee?
For me, I'm happy we have about 8 referees going for the World Cup. And I think for the AFCON, the referees who officiated gave a good account of themselves. And he being an upcoming referee who has officiated in the CAF Champions League, getting these games, I think this is games to groom him and then put him on the international market. So I think if he delivers, then it adds up to his record that he's ready to handle the World Cup and then the Confederations Cup and all that. So I think it's a good game for him and another test for him to prove himself as he proved himself with the CAF games, interclub competitions. If he proved himself there, this is another game to prove himself that he's ready for a FIFA appointment. So I think, I'm looking forward to how he will deliver in this game.
Looking forward for how Mamadou Keita will deliver in this game. But looking through the match day squad, none of our boys from the Ghana Premier League. Once again, like the AFCON, they were all watching the game from the stands, saying that a free Bani and then
same old story. They are there to add up to the numbers. But for me, I know that the games we are going to play in the CAF qualifiers, AFCON qualifiers, they are not going to play a role in it, but I'm expecting that the 4 nations tournaments, they will be given a chance to prove their worth over there. So it's old story. When the game is important, they won't risk it and play local players because they feel they are not refined.
No, it was a surprise. But the opponent, they have local players in it, and they can.
Madagascar is not a football nation. They don't have talents, so they don't rely too much on players who are based abroad. Ghana, we have a pool of talents.
Okay, so what will your prediction be?
I'm not good at predictions, but I'm expecting Ghana to win.
Ghana to win. Jones?
In the first half, we should see 2 goals from the Black Stars of Ghana.
All right, so here we go at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Mamadou Gay gets us underway. The Black Stars started the game, but Madagascar has already started the attack around the Ghanaian 18-yard box. But Kudus Mohammed wins the ball. The ball rolls over to Babaraman. Inside the Ghanaian area, back to Baba Idrisu starting the attack. Jordan Ayew fouled. Madagascar, the pundits said that they were going to sit at the back. But so far, we've done close to 40 seconds of action. Ghana will have the first free kick advantage just around the center half of the pitch. Babaraman surging forward the left side of the Ghana attack. That was a good control from Kudus Mohammed.
I think with the way Ghana have started the game, the approach of Otto Addo is to get the first goal within the early minutes so that they can relax and then they play the way they want to play. So I think that's the approach. In playing as a favorite, there are 2 approaches that coaches use. It's either you start the game slowly and adapt to the opponent's style and then find a way to break them down, or you start early by creating chances, piling pressure, and then get the first goal. So I think he has gone for the latter, and let's see if it will pay dividends in this game.
Madagascar were surging forward, but it was a good run from Jordan Ayew to recover the ball for the Black Stars. Now the ball is back to Gideon Mensah, who is playing as a centre back this time around to Baba Rahman. Rahman going forward and trying to pick out Felix Afenejan. Afenejan is inside the 18-yard box. He goes down, but referee Keita.
Oh, there's no VAR here.
So, it's clearly not a foul.
Yes, it's not a foul.
It's not a foul. It's a good call by the referee, and I think he was close to the action. It was a good run by Felix Afenejan. Afenejan, when I watch him at the Black Stars, it seems his play is quite different from the role he played for AS Roma, but that was a good run.
Jordan Ayew gets a first shot on target.
No, it wasn't on target, please. It wasn't on target.
It was on target. The goalkeeper saved it, and Ghana will have the first corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was from a throw-in from Baba Rahman.
Yeah.
Good hold-up play for Afenejan.
One of his attributes.
And the corner has been taken quickly. Kudus Mohammed. Ghana loses possession still with Ghana. Jordan finds Kudus Mohammed. Kudus able to win. A throwing advantage for Ghana. Just at the left side of the Madagascar defense. The professor, Dennis Odoi. When we heard that Odoi is part of the
Well, I mean, Dennis Odoi hasn't been bad since playing against Nigeria at the Barea Sports Stadium. So he's slowly winning the hearts of Ghanaians. And this is another game to cement his name at the Black Stars.
He's a good player. He's a good player. He has proven that at Fulham. And when you look at his current play, his current play at Club Brugge, as I'm saying now, he has been moved to the midfield. He plays as a defensive midfielder there. So we have a centre back in him, we have a right back in him, we have a left back, and even a defensive midfielder in him.
Foul committed on Felix Afenejan. He's not going to have it easy, just like when Ghana played against the Super Eagles of Nigeria in March. Ball closer to the 18-yard box. And a left-footed player, Kudus Mohammed, will fancy this one.
This is the downside of Black Stars game. Set pieces, making good use of set pieces. Let's see if they worked on it during their training, because against Nigeria they wasted a lot of them.
Jordan Ayew playing.
We get the first opportunity here inside 5 minutes. Can count as many as 7 Black Stars players in the 18-yard box. Kudus will fancy this one. But goes over the bar of targets. Clearly could have done better. But this one is from Kwejo Boateng. Good day, my guys. Looking forward to the game. Boateng, wisdom. Please, will you show? We can't. Al-Hassan Salu, Ghana will win the game by 2-0. Let me also hear from you whilst enjoying the game, enjoying the commentary. So far, the Barry are yet to enter the 18-yard box of the Black Stars after 5-minute throwing for the man in green. But a good counter pressing from Ghana. Jordan Ayew doing a lot of runs this time around. Free kick advantage to Madagascar, and then was a mispass. Ghana will start a counter-attack again. And Abdul Fattah Isahaku is trying to go around the defender. But he couldn't do that, and Afenejan will pick it up. But he also loses possession back to the Madagascar. And they clear the ball from their back line, and now surging forward, foul committed from Baba Rahman on the man wearing the number 17 jersey for Madagascar, Razak. That was a good run from Fattah Isahaku.
Yeah, he has shown us what he's capable of, and this is just an early sign to the left back there. He's going to suffer a lot this evening.
Baba Abdulrahman is a Chelsea player. He played the 2021-22 season in the championship with Reading. We're hoping to get promotion to the Ghana Premier League. They had 2 Ghanaians in their team. Andre Ayew. He's also in the camp of the Black Stars. One of the favorites players of our editor, Perez.
Andre Ayew. Oh, he's a fine right fullback. I think the championship team of the season, who scored it, he was in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good right back. Just that he doesn't meet the standards of Black Stars. So if you look at John Pencil, if you look at Samuel Nkum, how they played at the Black Stars, and you compare to and you compare to Andre Ayew, you see that he's not lived up to the expectation. That's why we always criticize him, but he is a good player.
The 2 teams first met in 2003 in a 4 Nations tournament. The game ended 3-all draw, 6-goal thriller. Charles Amoa, Stephen Appiah, and Bafo Jan were those who scored against Madagascar in 2003. This will be the first official game between the 2 countries. Ranked 22nd in Africa and 102nd, 102 in the, and now it's a loose ball. Kudus Mohammed will pick this one up.
Selfish. This is what I'm talking about. If it were to be,
and Ghana can still get an opportunity inside the 18-yard box.
If that was Daniel Kofichwe, he would have set up Jordan Ayew for a perfect shot.
Yeah,
then
but
Ghana will get
it. As you said, he's an attacker. He has an eye for goal, and in those moments, as a player who has an eye for goal, trust me, you would even want to score there.
Free kick again for Ghana. And this type of free kick is when it happens in Kumasi or Accra when Hasbrook or Kotoko.
I think this should have been a penalty.
This should have been a penalty. The foul
the incident
was inside the box.
Yeah.
And Andre Ayew is angry that the referee.
It should be a penalty.
And there's no VAR.
Even when the VAR is there, sometimes they take at least certain decisions.
The chance of getting a penalty is higher, but there's no VAR here. And it's very bad for football in 2022. VAR in AFCON qualifiers is very bad.
I think the only free kick expert in quote in our team, Fatau Isahaku, will fancy this one.
But I will opt for Andre Ayew because he scored from a free kick at the Cape Coast Stadium against Sudan. So let's see if he can score this one.
Free kick for Ghana. We've done close to 10 minutes. Andre and Fatau Isahaku behind the ball, but it looks like Andre will take this one. Andre Ayew, 9 appearances away from becoming the all-time top scorer. All-time was capped rather, but his ball hits the wall. And every free kick, if you are not able to beat the wall, it can be called as a correct one.
He wanted to go around the wall, and I think it was a good idea, but the execution was poor. He didn't get the bend right well as he would have wanted. So it was a good idea, but unfortunately the wall did its job.
Ghana creating all the half chances. So far, it's been easy for the Stars to penetrate the 18-yard box of the Barriers. Daniel Amate to Gideon Mensah. Mensah will try to go a long one to find Jordan Ayew. But the Madagascans clear their line. Ball back to Mohamed Kudus. A good 360 inside. Finds Baba Rahman, rolls over. Rahman trying to overtake inside. Finds Afenejan inside the 18-yard box. What was he trying to do? Ghana dominating possession, which is not a big surprise. Yeah,
as I said before kickoff, I told you the Malagasy players are going to try to defend. They are trying to be compact at the back. But if you've observed Black Stars since November to this point, our goal scoring, what do they even call it? Rate. It's very low.
Efficiency in front of goal.
And it all boils down to how we create chances. And the creative players we have in the team. That was why when I was talking about the lineup, I was so emphatic about having two playmakers in our team, because Kudus Mohammed clearly can do that job, create good chances. And even if the chance comes, who is there to convert? Okay. Felix Afenejan, he's inexperienced, he's indecisive. So I think it's going to be like this unless until there's a change in information and some players are being introduced.
For me, I feel that there should be some calmness. The Black Stars should just take time and make the right decisions. We will get a goal in the next 10-20 minutes, trust me.
12 minutes of action, Ghana still in possession. Gideon Mensah wanted to whip in a ball. It has been cleared back to Kudus Mohammed. Kudus will go to Dennis Odoi, will try to whip in across. But one will say that they are giving us reasons why we desperately need Tariq Lamptey in our team.
Oh, for Dennis Odoi, that was a good cross.
A very good cross.
It was a very good
He found a target.
Yeah.
Gideon Mensah, so far, he's playing the central defense role.
And coming very forward, and that tries to show you how the coach wants to play on high line. He's not giving them that much respect. He wants his players to go in. So you can see that anytime the Black Stars are in the box of Madagascar, we have Idrisu and then, what's his name? Amate with...
Dennis Odoi.
Yes, at the back they're trying to...
For me, I think Gideon Mensah hasn't been tested.
Yeah.
Black Stars are controlling the game so far. Yeah. So that will give you the freedom to push forward or to play even as a midfielder. So let's see when the chances comes and he's being tested, one-on-one situations, how he will defend, when there is a cross, how he will position himself, his awareness. That's where you get to know whether he's doing well or he's not doing well. For now, Black Stars are playing, and he is also enjoying the possession.
Exactly.
Black Stars are playing, enjoying ball possession. Pin their opponents to their goal area. Felix Afenejan linking up play very well. And Kudus Mohammed will dribble 2 or 3 players. Back to Fatah Isaku. We want to drive in, and that could have been the first goal.
Very good shots.
But it was a very good attempt from the young man who plays for Sporting CP.
If you've watched Fatah Ishaku from the under 20 days, this is Fatah Ishaku. Yes. He loves to cut in and then try because he has the power, and he give us the Sule Muntari vibe because he can try from afar and all that. So I think it was a good effort, and he was unlucky to just find the side of the net.
Goalkeeper Nina Razak should expect more of this long range shot from Fatah Isahaku. Ghana building again from the back. Gideon Mensah to Baba Rahman. Rahman will go to Baba Idrisu, rolling over to Dennis Odoi. Right side, Dennis will pick out Fatah Isahaku, but he has been dispossessed. But he wins back possession for Ghana. But he also gives the ball away, and goalkeeper Nina Razak will pick this one up. Fatah was trying to link up with Jordan Ayew, who was running into spaces. Madagascar are lacking a controller inside their midfield despite having the numbers. Fatah Isahaku going again, picks up Afenejan inside the 18-yard box. But the shot from Afenejan
There you have it. Inexperience.
Deflects. The defenders inside the box. And Ghana will have another corner again. That was a good pass from Fatau Isaaku to pick out the AS Roma striker.
A good pass through the channel. Afnejan will only get better because that was a good run to get through that space. But I'm still trying to figure out the role Andre Ayew is playing
exactly
on this pitch.
Exactly.
Another corner. It will be taken by Jordan Ayew. Jordan will whip in the ball.
A very lazy one, of course. Lazy one.
I've always had a problem with Jordan taking set pieces because he will not go near it if he was playing for Crystal Palace.
In the team, he is the best.
Jordan will whip this one again. Madagascar cleared the alliance, still inside the 18-yard box. Ghana is trying to get control of it. Kudus Mohammed. Very good controller in this game for Ghana. Kudos to Daniel Amate, who is high on the pitch. Gideon Mensah. Down the left side. And Gideon will pick out Jordan Ayew. Jordan connects well with Babaraman inside the 18-yard box. But his shots couldn't find Andre Ayew.
I think so far, 18 minutes, I'm impressed with how Ghana build up from the back. You know, clearly, you could tell that there's a plan. They are playing to a specific system. And you look at the movement of Babaraman and then Jordan Ayew, there's some sort of understanding on the left-hand side. And when it comes to the right-hand side, there's some sort of understanding over there. So I'm really impressed with how they are playing, but it's left with a final third. The decision, that's where it matters most. They have to be composed.
It looks like the day has dropped and allowed Kudus to move forward.
And we go again inside the 18-yard box. Bad decision from Fatau Isaaku, but Ghana ends up getting a corner.
I don't know if the day has been given a free roll, as I said earlier, but it looks like he's dropping deep to get the ball.
If you look at the formation they are playing, it looks like Kudus Mohammed is rather playing as a number 8.
Yes.
And then Ayew is playing as a number 10. So you have Baba Idrisu sitting deep to be the pivot, the single pivot. So that is the formation they are playing.
Another corner for Ghana. Kudus behind it. The whipping with the left foot goes straight by goalkeeper Nina Ritchie. Razak pushes the ball away, but there was a rebound from Gideon Mensah. He couldn't get it on target, but it was a good effort.
I hope we just don't rue the chances that we missed in the early stages of this game.
It was a very good attempt from a rebound. The way the Barriers are playing, it will be very difficult for them after the Jan. Our crossing game haven't been the best.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best.
Hasn't been the best at all.
But I like the runs of Afnejan. He's piercing the Madagascar defensive line with his runs. It's down to being decisive in the final third. Look at the crosses. I mean, you can't just swing in any ball like that. Yes, you are playing against Madagascar. Yes, they are not the best in Africa. But you have to show some sort of, I don't know, aggression and then seriousness. You see, so I think they need to do more. Otto Addo has to do something in the final third. We need a goal.
For Afeanjan to gel, he would need a number 9 to play with. So someone who knows how to score.
Tarisaku goes for a long one.
Okay. Corner.
Deflected Randy. Ghana will have a corner kick again. Getting all the set piece advantages in this game.
So as we established earlier, Angola won. They have 3 points. They beat Central African Republic. So Ghana, we have to, in fact, get the 3 points, maximum points here. And it's been almost 20 minutes now. And we've had a lot of shots that at least we could have seen 2 or 3 goals coming. And I hope we don't get to regret missing all these chances.
We've wasted another corner kick again. Set pieces are also good opportunities that you can use to score. Kudus Mohammed, brilliant play. Set up for Tau Isahaku. Isahaku will try to cut in again. But another deflection. But Dennis Odoi will pick it up. But Dennis Odoi slightly pushed. But it was in front of the assistant referee.
Fatau would have to try and look for other options because he's known for that, and I'm sure the Madagascans would have known that that is how he plays his game. So you could see that the centre back came to help the left back there as he tried to bring that shot in there. So we would have to look for other options as he even tries to get a goal for the Black Stars.
Another set piece for Ghana. Something good come out of it this time around.
We've had how many so far?
We've had more than 10.
And we've made nothing out of them all. I mean,
Kudus Mohammed. Another poor ball from Kudus. But we end up getting a corner. Very poor ball from Kudus Mohammed. Another corner kick for Ghana, Jordan Ayew. Jordan was able to get a good whip of the ball, but his brother Andre, who couldn't connect. We end up losing our advantage. Goal kick for Madagascar. Andre back in the team, his captain's handbag. After missing the World Cup playoff against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, he was 7-2 match suspension following his red card in Ghana's last game in the AFCON against Comoros. Many Ghanaians like me don't like to remember that game.
At least Otto Addo has worked the magic. We will see an improved play, you know, and as he said earlier, we have a style of football. We have a plan. There's a plan, both from the right and then left.
25 minutes of action, gentlemen. We've had barely anything for Madagascar, but Ghana been creating a couple of half chances and all that.
Yeah, I said it before the start that Madagascar will defend. Obviously, they would want to get a point, and they have to suffer for it because it wouldn't come easy. Fighting for a point against Ghana, who needs a win. So I think, yes, that's what we are seeing. They are trying to be organized at the back and then soak all the pressure and try to get 1 or 2 chances or wait for their moment and let it count. But for Ghana, what they are not doing right, they've done everything good, but what they are not doing right is the final third. They have to have some composure in front of goal, try to be and be decisive with how they create their chances and how they convert them. So that has been the downside of Ghana's play so far in the game. But for the build-up, how they press, how they recover possession and all that they've done that perfectly. But what is lacking is their final third plan.
What is lacking is the final connection for Ghana. Jojo Walcott gives a back pass and could have been dangerous for Ghana, but Daniel Amate was able to clear it away. But now, Dennis Odoi will attack from the right side. Andre was able to keep on to possession despite the aggression from two Madagascan players. Ghana building from the back again. Now Jordan. Jordan will try to set up his brother inside the 18-yard box. But the boy is still with Jordan Ayew. He has been pushed down. Ghana gets another free kick just outside the box. Free kick for Ghana again. Nina Razak. So far, it has been him and the three central defenders against the Stars. Jordan Ayew to take this free kick. Could he be the one to get us the first goal in this game? It has been a long time since Jordan scored for Black Stars. He takes a deep breath.
I think for the Madagascans, they can say that their plan has worked to perfection so far, not to concede a goal. And it's been almost 29 minutes now and they've not conceded a goal, just like we saw in the Champions League on Saturday. So
Jordan wins the ball. And once again, Ghana wastes another set piece in the game. But we get a corner from that. But a free kick has been wasted. Let me read some comments coming in. Nasar Kamal says Ghana 3, Madagascar 0. Approaching the 30th minute mark. The Ghanaians are finding the spaces in between the back line of Madagascar, but still not getting the connection and the breakthrough in this game. Andre Ayew going again. Andre was trying to cut in for Afenejan. But now it's a breakaway for Madagascar. Breaking away, set up Razak down the left side, was trying to cut in, but the ball deflects Baba Idrisu. That was a good block from the Mayoka midfielder. First free kick around the Ghanaian box for Madagascar. There was a push. Very silly one from Fatawi Sahaku. Yep.
Be a first test for Jojo Walakot. Let's see. I think he has not had any problems so far. Let's see what comes of this free kick.
Seems that we all have the same problems.
I think for Madagascar, the plan is working for them. And this was their first opportunity to have something in the game. But I think we have to give the credit to the Ghana back line. They defended the ball well. Ghana are playing to what Madagascar wants. They are playing to the tone of Madagascar. The game is working for them. So far, 30 minutes, they have their 1 point in the back. Are they going to protect the 1 point and then get away with the points? It will be massive for them. So for now, the Madagascans are in a good position to get a point. With the way Black Stars are playing, they are just enjoying possession, but they are not dangerous in the Madagascar's area. So I think, let's see.
Jordan Ayew fancy it one! And that was another good block from goalkeeper Nina Richie.
This is the only way to break their lines, because Ghana are not creating chances. They are not passing through the channels.
That was a tender ball from Jordan Ayew.
Yeah, I like the way they are trying to score from outside the box. But today, I think the goalkeeper has done well. Yeah, he's had a good game today.
Good goalkeeping from Nina so far. We've done 32 minutes of action. Ghana still knocking to get the opener. Jordan was trying to score from the corner kick, but another save from goalkeeper Nina. Back to Jordan Ayew. Jordan inside the 18-yard box.
Another corner.
Another corner for Ghana.
I mean, it's been set piece after set piece after set piece after set piece, but it's 33 minutes and we are yet to score. Where is the... like, how do you explain this? They are not working on it. So this, you can blame Otto Addo. That's, yes, he saw Ghana waste.
They decided to go short, and that's another good save from goalkeeper Nina.
Man of the match so far.
The goalkeeper really came to work today.
Yeah, yeah, he's had a good game. But I'm talking about the set pieces. It seems they didn't work on it. And even after what happened in the Nigeria game, still Ghana continued to
go again. Kudus Mohammed finds Jordan Ayew.
Wow.
I don't want to say this is one of the days where you have everything right, but the ball would not want to go in. So I don't want to say that, because I think the Black Stars are not doing something right. For me, that's what I think.
I think that so far in the last couple of minutes, the fans are now impressed with what they are seeing.
Because it's been chance after chance.
I could sense a goal coming. Jordan will whip in the corner again.
That should be a free kick for the goalkeeper.
And once again.
So why does he want to score from the corner kick, or he's crossing for somebody to connect?
He's trying to score a direct one.
And if they really worked on the set piece, they would know that Jordan is behind the ball. This is where he will put the ball. So we will position ourselves in the box like this way or that way. But it's not happening. So it means that they didn't work on it. That's how we are wasting all the free kicks and the corner kicks.
Razak Rina, 22 years of age, born on October 14th, 1999.
1999, yeah. Football age, Anna.
Oh, he looks young too.
Yeah, he looks young.
He looks very young.
And he's giving a good account of himself. I mean, you are playing Ghana. Yeah. So games like this, if you deliver,
he's selling himself.
Somebody is watching. Maybe a scout is there watching you. He can recommend you.
Otto Addo is a scout himself.
So if you don't play in Madagascar, or if you don't play, you don't get the contract to one of the biggest teams in Europe. I mean, you get a good team to play in Europe, and that's every player's dream, to play in Europe and then experience the culture over there, get the chance to play in the Champions League and all that. So I think so far he's been the man of the match so far. With both teams, he's faced so many shots, and you look at his reflexes, his awareness in post, and how he's reacted to every situation. I think he's done well.
Razak Rina, 22 years of age, born in 1999, plays for Fossa Junior Football Club. It has been him and the Black Stars.
Yeah, it's been Black Stars versus the goalkeeper. Yeah. It reminds me of Ivory Coast and then Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
I think the Sierra Leone goalkeeper did really well.
He was brilliant on the day.
Yeah.
But we are back as Razak Rina is back on his feet after the clash with Andre Ayew. Andre, and that's a good one from Afenejan, but another good tackle from goalkeeper Razak Rina.
Good goalkeeper.
And he was able to set up his team, and now they are attacking Ghana. Baba Idrisu doing what he does best in the game, winning.
This is
balls for Ghana.
This is why I love Afenejan.
And now Ghana will have a chance to. And now Madagascar inside the 18-yard box.
Now you saw Gideon Mensah. That was his first test. And he didn't anticipate the pass well. He was out of position, and that gave the striker a chance. This is what I'm talking about. That was his first test in the game, and it was a glorious opportunity for Madagascar to score. So if you are taking risk, we'll talk about that after the game. But I think I like Felix Afenejan. His attributes are glaring. I mean, it's obvious that he has a bright future, and he's tormenting the defense with his runs. And I think I really like that. He has to improve in his decision making and finishing, and he will be a complete striker.
It seems the Madagascars are growing in confidence.
Yeah,
they've been able to keep the Stars 38 minutes, and now Andre wins the ball for Ghana. And Jordan will find Felix Afenejan. Afenejan couldn't go past his marker.
The goalkeeper is so confident that, you know,
he's good. He's good. The guy is good.
Very good.
But Jordan will come again. Jordan finds Andre. The back end to Jordan. What's a 360? On Fatah Ishaku.
Yeah, Fatah Ishaku, he tried. I've not seen him being this combative, trying to win possession. Yeah. But I like his aggression, how he tried to recover possession for Ghana. But unfortunately, he fouled the player over there. So I think the Madagascans are playing well. They are just waiting for their moment. They had one and they almost scored. They are just trying to get another one. And how they combine when they reach Ghana's area, that's what I'm talking about. You look at the exchange of passes, look at their transition when they get to the final third. It looks swift and fast. The Ghanaian defense sometimes struggle to dispossess them or intercept. That is what I'm talking about. If Ghana are able to do this, similar, I think we would have scored about two or three goals so far.
Madagascar now trying to attack. Andre couldn't stop the ball. Revon was trying to set up one of his attackers, but the ball goes wide, and Ghana will have a welcome goal kick. It was a good challenge from Babaraman to prevent the attacker from hitting the ball.
It was a good one because he was in the right position to defend that ball, and I think, yes, Ghana are still trying to build up, but when they build up and they get to the final third, it also becomes Wahala for Ghana to score. So let's see. Maybe the second half, I trust Otto Addo. For so far, this is his third game, and we've seen his signature on the team, that this is how Otto Addo wants the team to play, and they are playing just that. So let's see if the second half he will tweak his tactics small so that we get the bite we need up front.
I always thought when Dede was absent, I always thought how you fit into Otto Addo's team, and we are seeing it now. It looks like it is not a very important role because we've not seen so much from him. Even in the corners, we've had almost 9-10 corners, and not even one on targeted. I think there has been 2 on target.
So we referred to that was the straight one from Jordan.
Yes. So let's see the second half if Kofi Tre comes in, because for now, how Ghana has not scored baffles me.
4 minutes to end the first half of the game. Afenejan. Afene couldn't get there on time, but he has been flagged.
Yeah, it should be a foul.
Inexperience.
For his foul. On Razafindra, also a local player.
I think the Black Stars are helping us by dominating the game.
Yeah.
So you could imagine if Madagascar are dominating and you try to mention their name one after the other.
Razafindra. Yes.
Yeah.
That was the guy who challenged Afenejan from hitting the ball inside the 18-yard box. Said it. They are growing in confidence. But Gideon Mensah will pick it up at the back for Ghana. Let's go through some stats as far as this game is concerned. Ball possession. Nothing strange here. 65 for Ghana, 35 for the Baris. 14 goal attempts so far, 13 for Ghana, 1 for Madagascar. The 1-2 possession from Kudus. And Idris Ubawa didn't work, and Ghana loses possession to the Baris. And they'll go back to Razak. It wasn't a very good pass from Razak to Rafrindia. There again, and Daniel Amate has been gifted with a miss pass. A minute more to end the first 45 minutes.
Madagascar have defended very well. Their timing on the ball, and they seem to understand who should go and who should stay, and it has really helped them. And that is why we are still at 0-0 right now.
As it stands now, who is benefiting?
As it stands now, Madagascar, of course, they are benefiting. But I think the Black Stars will come good. They will come good. I don't know, but I have hope that they will come good.
But we've seen these games before.
Inshallah.
We've seen games like this before where the team... We've seen games like this where the team plays very well, does everything right. Still...
no, they've not done everything right. If you fail to create goal-scoring opportunity, then you are not doing everything right. If you create goal-scoring opportunities, but you can't score, maybe it hits the goalpost. Some will.
But we've had chances where even a striker would have scored. With a striker, with a good striker would have scored.
But I still think we've not done anything. I mean, everything good in this game. Yeah, I don't think so.
Referee Keita is saying that we will do only a minute. A good 10 for Mohamed Kudus, Ghana. Building Kudus to Fatawi Sahaku.
There you go.
Razak Reina.
Is Dede getting too old? That is the question.
Razak Reina is not ready to kick the ball from his goalpost. Probably this might be the last action as far as the first 45 minutes is concerned. Very soon, referee Keita will end the first 45 minutes. We've exhausted the minutes addition. The Baris are not ready. And that's the end of the first 45 minutes. Not really the results many Ghanaians expected. But for Madagascar, They've done very well by keeping the Stars at bay 45 good minutes, despite the pressure.
We've seen
Andre is still complaining about that penalty incident.
Of course, it should have been a penalty. Yeah. He was fouled in the box, but he went down outside the box. And I think it should have been a penalty, but unfortunately we don't have VAR, so you don't get that. But he needs to move on from that. You have to score. You've had the chances. You couldn't score. So what are you complaining about?
But that goes to show that it is very poor and bad that Africa at this stage we don't have VAR in a match like this, and
even in the Nations League, they use VAR.
Relax. Let me ask you.
Even in the Nations League.
Relax. Let me ask you. You're in GIJ, right? You walk to school. Do you know that some people drive? We don't have the resources. So
it's not like we don't have the resources.
We don't.
If it's the main tournaments that you don't use the VAR, then you can complain.
But you see, this is qualifiers. But this is where you put this in.
Even
as
UEFA.
a joke. If say Ghana ends this game 0-0, you know that penalty would have cost.
Controversies is I mean they are part of.
It makes the game interesting.
But still, it's fair. Say Madagascar.
Football can never be fair. Don't lie yourself.
That is why. So why was VAR introduced? To help bridge
the
gap. Yes, to bridge the gap. So if they are trying to bridge the gap and we are here trying to widen the gap, then where are we going?
No, this is just
it is still it is going to be in favor of someone. Even trust me, with this, someone would have given this as a penalty. Mike Dean would have given this as a penalty. He pulled the shirt, and it fell. So,
all right. So we thank God that it is not Mike Dean who is handling this game. Ghana and then Madagascar goalless in 45 minutes. A lot of action.
There was a contact. Someone would have given this as a penalty. 17 attempts, only one from the Barries, but we couldn't win the game. Let me read some comment for you. A lot of people are angry, already calling for the head of Jordan Ayew. What has he done in the game?
I don't know why you call out Jordan Ayew for the first 45 minutes. I think if you want to call somebody out, it should be Andre, because I don't know the role he's playing, and I don't know what he's doing in the game. And I think Otto Addo found a way to, include him in the lineup. Originally, if you look at the team and how he wanted them to play, Andre Ayew shouldn't be
part of the team. You should have the boss and bench whoever.
No, he is a captain. No, sometimes we have to understand these things.
See, that is a problem.
Sometimes,
Madrid played the Champions League. Their
Marcelo was on
captain
the bench.
is Marcelo. Right from the run of season to the final, he didn't kick the ball.
If you compare the Marcelo situation, a perfect comparison should be Lionel Messi. If you look at Messi at Paris Saint-Germain, Messi is not performing, but check the number of games he played.
No, but
sometimes these things happen.
No, but if in terms, he's not performing because of goals, but he's the leading assist.
There are games where you would expect Leo Messi to take control and create all the chances, but he'll be flat like that, and you not expect him to play the next game, but the next game he'll be in the lineup. So sometimes it happens. There are some players you just can't keep them away from the lineup, and I think the first 45 minutes he hasn't been good. He's been bad, and he's been bad, and I think I get the complaints. For Jordan Ayew, I don't understand. Why would you call out Jordan Ayew? He's been good. He is one of the best players in the first half, and he almost scored for Ghana. And he's trying to get the first goal for Ghana. So
almost will never take you anywhere.
But you just have to appreciate his effort. He's putting in much effort than Andre Ayew. So I think for the first 45 minutes, it has been a long one for Madagascar, and they will be relieved that first half is over, and they will have 15 minutes break to think of what to do in the next one. But the second half is also another journey to cross, and I'm expecting that Otto Addo, just as he did against Nigeria, he should change things in the Ghana game.
All right, so Otto Addo should change things just like he did in the game against Nigeria. Mind you, At halftime in Abuja, it was 1-1 draw between Thomas Partey scored and then Trust Kong equalized from the penalty spot. But in Cape Coast, it is goalless. Let me read some of the comments, then we go for a quick break. This one is from Wendy. Wendy said, hey, we can't score a goal against Madagascar. Let me go to Danny. Danny, I'm not getting your message, Danny. Please, you should tone down on the insert. All right, so let me take this break. When I come back, I'll read more messages for you. At halftime in Cape Coast, Ghana 0, Madagascar 0.
Powers and principalities.
There's so much fire inside me.
Tragedy struck when part of the largest hillside at the kosher rubbish dump collapsed.
It's going to be fun to see how he goes about approaching this game.
We table issues relating to the arts and entertainment for a riveting discussion, of course, without fear nor favor.
The question the presenter asked them was a dumb question. You need to speak the fact and move.
Varied views. We agree to disagree.
So I would disagree with everything you said. I think that he's a smart guy. I think what he did.
No, but I also said he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I guess that I'm waiting for the what next.
Yeah, I don't think that we have to wait for what next.
It sometimes gets confrontational, but that's the beauty of the game.
Today you are denying funny face. It's not my brother. You are denying funny face. I don't know him. You don't know funny face. It's not my brother. You don't know funny face.
It's a package. We meet, we sit, we dialogue, we learn, we progress. My name is Benefo Huabin Abrantepa, a proud blogger, and this is my forum.
Powers and principalities.
There's so much fire inside me.
Tragedy struck when part of the largest hillside at the kosher rubbish dump collapsed.
It's going to be fun to see how he goes about approaching this game.
We table issues relating to the arts and entertainment for a riveting discussion, of course, without fear nor favor.
The question the presenter asked them was a dumb question. You need to speak the fact and move.
Varied views. We agree to disagree.
So I would disagree with everything you said. I think that he's a smart guy. I think what he did.
No, but I also said he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I guess that I'm waiting for the what next.
Yeah, I don't think that we have to wait for what next.
It sometimes gets confrontational, but that's the beauty of the game.
Today you're funny face. It's not my brother. Funny face. I don't know him. You don't know funny face. It's not my brother. You don't know funny face.
It's a package. We meet, we sit, we dialogue, we learn, we progress. My name is Benefo Abrantepa, a proud blogger, and this is my forum.
Welcome back from the break. You're still watching GhanaWeb's coverage of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Earlier in the same group, Angola beat Central African Republic by 2-1. But today, we are doing a game at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Barea of Madagascar. After 45 minutes, it is goalless. Jones, you're right on the first half?
Yeah, as expected, we said earlier they would sit back, soak the pressure, try to break on the counter. They didn't get enough though, but then we saw that the Black Stars missed a lot of chances. We were, come on, I can't believe this. Trust me, if there's an investor who puts money into this game, by this time the person is crying somewhere. Because no, if first half,
you have 45 minutes.
But if you go first half, you want to do quick.
First half and
but wait, it seems that the two of you are switching.
No.
Okay, so now first half, but we know that after the Nigeria game, they said that the first half it was an intensive discussion with the team. What do you think Otto Addo will tell the players ahead of the second half?
With Otto Addo so far, I believe he's a good game reader, and I'm sure he would have understood what went on, and we should see the Andre Ayew going off early in the first half. We should see the Andre Ayew going off early in the first half, and then as
you might be disappointed.
Yes, of course. As Ima said, we would need a proven goal scorer now to come in, and then Patenam Apenyajan. He's not done bad. He's done very well, making the runs, calling for the ball, and the balls have also come. So we want to see a goal scorer in. At least Benjamin Tete is not also bad as well. Let's see him coming. So, but the bottom line is that we need to see something change in there because this is how they are going to play. Madagascar are going to play till the 90-minute end. They've showed us that they've done it for 45 minutes. They can even do it for another 45 or 90 minutes or so. So let's see something change and then we get a goal there.
All right, so we are still waiting for the team to make their way to the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Halftime almost over. Now let me read some comments, I promise. And this one is from Gabriel Frimpong. Bro, it was a clear penalty. I think he was talking about the Andre Ayew incident. Combat Samuel Ghana to score by 2-0. Combat added that he's watching us from Republic of Kaswa. Yeah, all the Kaswa people.
Big shout out. Big shout out.
We'll be coming there next week. NS Production. Yes, we'll be coming to Kaswa. Munkaela, watching you live from Bunkrugu. Thank you very much. The other comments, let me see. If you write something that I can't read, it's not my fault. Okay, so you can keep your comments coming. Second 45 minutes. Can Ghana get the breakthrough? The Barries already are already on the pitch. 19-shirted guy Jojo Walcott hasn't been tested so far, like goalkeeper Zach Rina.
Yeah, he's been on holiday, and I think he's enjoying his time in the post, facing no threats.
That's every goalkeeper's dream, of course.
Because his side is dominating and they are having most of the possession. But he had the first test and he had his angle covered and the ball went out for a corner. So it's going to be this way. He's going to be in the post, be on holiday for today. I think for all the games he's played, this is the game where he's been free in the post doing nothing, as at 45 minutes. So I think, yeah, he's having a good day in office and we will pardon him. For the Madagascans, this is how they are going to play. They want a point. At least they want a point. But when they are attacking, you see some purpose in them. Yeah, that they are purposeful. They want the win. When it comes their way, they are going to grab it. They are not going to let it slide. So in as much as Ghana will be pushing for first goal and it will get Ghana, the Ghanaians high up the pitch, they have to be careful about how they organize themselves in the back to curb the counter attacks from the Madagascans. So I'm still looking forward to how Otto Addo will arrange his attackers, because in the first half I feel they were not that organized. They were playing the way they wanted to play. So I'm looking forward to a change in how Ghana combine and then do their runs and then the passes up front. I'm looking forward to a change in that aspect of the game in the second half.
Looking forward for a change, and Referee Keita will get us underway for the second half. This time around, Ghana will be playing from my right and will be scoring on my left from commentary position. The Barea of Madagascar in their green jerseys from left to right. Ghana currently in possession. Gideon Mensah to Baba Roman back to Mensah. Madagascar doing middle block pressing because they have the men in the numbers. Daniel Amate surging forward with the ball, finds Kudus Mohamed. Good dribble. And Kudus to Fatau Isahaku. They are waiting for a delivery inside the box. Good attempt, bad.
Peter Crouch wouldn't have got in that.
Good attempt and bad final pass.
Yeah, it was a good attempt, and with the way he was, I mean, he was falling, and you can pardon him for how he lobbed the ball. So he was falling, and he had to use his weaker foot, and he couldn't get the cross right. So I think it was a good attempt. If we try one or two or repeat this type of movements, then we are certainly going to score.
We have a comment from Clara, watching us from Winneba, Atlas. Jordan Ayew and his brother should not be starting from any team. And now Madagascar trying to break away, but it was a good timely header from the professor. for Jojo Aloko to come to the rescue.
I think the people of Cape Coast are now coming into the stadium.
The attendance is
very poor.
It's
very
poor.
Relatively poor.
That's it. Yeah. It's poor.
But you can see some people coming. Again, I don't know if it's free, but
it's never free. They sold Ghana Nigeria tickets.
Oh, then I'm picking up that it was free.
Yeah,
it was free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghana gives the ball away again. Kudus Mohammed wins back possession. Too many touches from Kudus.
I don't know why Ghana wants more of the infringements, and it leads to nothing. But they keep
keep fighting for it.
Keep fighting for it.
But who knows? Maybe this
would find it. They said
this is the first set piece in the second half, taken quickly. I didn't go anywhere. But Andre fought back, trying to win the ball. It was the professor rather. Dennis Odoi fought back.
I like his commitment.
But he committed the foul.
I like his commitment.
Yes.
You know, he was the one that Kudus was aiming to pass the ball to.
You've been very positive in the second half.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm just pointing to the fact that Dennis Odoi has his area covered.
Yeah,
on the right side, he has everything under control, and that's what I want to point out. Not that.
But for me, generally, he has even proven that he's a good player. You know, trust me. You see, the way he was called up and the way he joined the team, it was about 3 days or 5 days to the game. That was when we noticed that, okay, Dennis Odoi was part. If it had been a week or 3 weeks, Ghanaian journalists, my people would have talked and, trust me, would have bashed him before coming.
But he has proven us wrong.
Yes, but he has proven us wrong that he's doing very well.
Madagascar now in possession, timely. Very from Andre Ayew. And Andre being set up by Afenejan.
Jesus Christ.
Andre was able to cut back to Kudus Mohammed. Kudus. You have a first corner in the second half.
Another corner.
Not
to the joy of someone. Yeah, because of course.
I think, yes, Afenejan will only improve. I will keep saying that because that pass was really poor. It would have been a better pass for Andre Ayew to score. But I like how he surged forward with the ball. He held on to possession even when the defender was trying to dispossess him and all that. But the final delivery was poor.
Another corner. The first corner led to this corner, and Kudus Mohammed, wearing the jersey number 20, would take the corner again. Razak Rina was arguably the best player in the first half.
And he's back again.
And Kudus will take it again. Daniel Amati, clearly, was hoping to get a corner. But we end up getting a throw-in, an attacking one, Bavaraman. Trying to go around, still Ghana in possession. Jordan Ayew trying to cut in, finds Baba Idrisu. Idrisu still in possession. And that was a good drive from the Mallorca midfielder, but he couldn't go on target.
Yeah, it was a good try with his weaker foot. And looking at Idrisu, who is not known for scoring long ranges. He's a midfielder though, although scoring from afar is a trait of a good midfielder. But he doesn't have that. So I think it was a good try. With the weaker foot, he really tried.
That shows that we've missed Thomas Partey, because trust me, on another occasion with Thomas Partey there,
It would have been a different story if he is wearing Arsenal jersey. It would be the same thing.
I'm talking about the Ghanaian Thomas Partey.
Oh, the Ghana going again. Jordan Ayew picking up a loose ball inside the 18-yard box. Jordan Ayew gives the ball away. But Ghana still in possession. Kudus Mohammed just release the ball. Do it simple. Ghana still have the ball. Gideon Mensah will whip this one in. Cleared away by Madagascar.
After about the next 8 minutes, we should see some substitutions, trust me, because it is getting nervy and very intense, because everyone saw Madagascar as a walkover.
You've done some investment.
No. If you are playing qualifiers and you've not won a game since November, winning this game should be important.
To inspire confidence.
Very, very easy.
You need to win this game, and you have to do everything to win it.
I don't think that they are going to have it easy in Cape Coast if they drop points.
If they drop points, per what they've done so far, they've played
Afenejan inside the 18-yard box. He cut in Andre, and that's the opener. Kudus Mohammed. Get the opener for Ghana. Kudus Mohammed. Finally, what we've all been waiting for. Kudos to Felix Afenejan for keeping that ball in play. He cut in. Andre was trying to get the tap in. He couldn't. And then the ball came to Kudus Mohammed begging, and he didn't make any mistake. He buried it at the back of the net. Nothing goalkeeper Razak Rina could do about it.
Rina was out of position.
Yeah.
It was an empty net for Kudus to just slot in the ball. But then again, you talk about Afenejan. I've talked about his runs, his hold-up play, and he is very good. His awareness and positioning is on point. But it's down to his final decisions. If he gets it right, then it will be good for Ghana. And this one, he did very well in cutting in the ball for Kudus Mohammed to score. So I think if he plays with another striker, he will be better.
Yeah.
Kudos to the man who did the build-up, Dennis Odoi.
Yes, applauded to him.
Won possession.
Yeah. Good pressing.
From Wafindra, surge forward, fine. Afenejan inside the 18-yard box, Ghana now leading by a long goal. It's going to be a hell of a job for Madagascar to come back in the game.
Now, let's see their true character, let's see their true color. If they're going to come forward for us to play a man-to-man game, or they will still sit back and then, okay, maybe there might be a miracle. So let's see what they will do now.
Ghana still having possession. Babaraman goes for a long one.
Playing really well.
Jordan Ayew has been picked inside the 18-yard box. He's trying to go around. Jordan is successful. Babaraman's shots has been carefully intercepted.
Now you look at the build-up from the back to Jordan Ayew. Yeah. Clearly, there's a system in place that they are playing to.
The system is working 24/7.
They are doing everything right, but the final third is the problem. And I think the second half, there have been some improvement. You could tell that they have some composure. They relax when they are in the 18-yard box. So I think the
corner has been taken quickly. And that's the second goal for Ghana. Felix Afenejan finally gets his maiden goal for the Black Stars in 3 appearances. The AS Roma youngster finally gets his goal after setting.
This is what we are talking about.
You know, I think if we should give plaudits to the coach as well, right? He noticed that we had a lot of set pieces in the first half, and that brought nothing. But then we've seen this beautiful one, of course, movement. Everyone knows where to be, and trust me, we got a goal, very easy one day.
Beautiful one.
Ghanaians
it reminds me of what Liverpool did to Barcelona in Anfield 3 years ago. The corner was taken quickly.
Don't do that. Don't do that to some people. Don't do that.
Sika Akono. He scored a penalty.
Yeah, the penalty. We played against South Africa here in Ghana, Sao Tome, so he was under Kwesiapia in 2020.
No, he scored under Sika Akono when we played against Sao Tome at the Accra Sports Stadium. In that game, Nicholas Opoku scored, and there was an own goal. Barbara Man scored, and then he scored from the spot. We won 3-1. Razak Kabalora.
Yeah.
Gideon Mensah, he hasn't been tested so far. The only time the attacker got away, but he couldn't
jump.
Shoot. Andre Ayew is 8 games away from overtaking Baby Jet Asamoah as the most capped player for the Black Stars.
He will definitely overtake Asamoah because he has more games.
Unless Asamoah returns to the team.
He has more games to play.
You know, when Ghana qualified, there was a video of Asamoah training, and he was
forget
it. 2 days after the what did this man do?
We need
Andre Ayew will play qualifiers, which is about 6 matches. He has World Cup. And then the 2023. He will definitely overtake.
And even we are going to play a 4 Nations tournament.
Yes. He will even overtake him at the World Cup.
Yes. Andre made his debut for the Black Stars in 2008. He joined the under-20 as captain, led the team to win the under-20 FIFA World Cup in 2009 in Egypt. Was instrumental in the Black Stars team. Reached the quarter-final stage in 2010, and in the penalty shootout.
Of course, we can't.
Many believe that probably would have won the game if 2010 the penalty shootout, because if Andre was on the pitch, there was no way John Mensah.
I mean, if you talk about Black Stars, you can't.
Our top scorer,
omit Andre Ayew. He's paid his dues. He's done a lot for the team, and he's been committed since under 20 days till now. So I think he's done really well.
Left to the trophy to end a successful.
He needs a trophy.
Played twice in the finals.
I think the referee has to start showing cards.
Ivory Coast and then Egypt.
Yeah. I think at this point we are heading towards 65th minute. There should be some changes. Fatau Ishahaku, he has to come off, and maybe Afenejan, he's done well, provided assist, he scored. He has to come off for another player to take his place, and of course Andre Ayew should also come off, and also give Abdul Mumin some opportunity, because he's been called consistently, but he's here to play. So we are leading by 2 goals.
So the question is, the coach has a centre back in his team, but when there is a problem, he decided to convert a left back to come and play
centre back. So why would he even bring a centre back?
If you look at the game well, I don't think Gideon Mensah is really playing as a centre back.
It's a 3-back.
It's a 3-back system.
It's a 3-back.
I think that you see it that way because
of how they build up.
Because we are controlling the game.
Yeah, we are controlling. Of course, I said it in the first half that we are controlling the game, and it's Madagascar who doesn't pose any threat to the Black Stars. So we are just lucky Madagascar has nothing on us, and we are just enjoying possession. That one, if you risk it, yes, you can go ahead and then do it. But I think as at 66 minutes, introduce another centre back. Try him and see if in a crucial game you can trust him when the Alexander Djikus and then Amate are not available.
And Salisus are not around.
He's here to play for the Black Stars, so
another story. It's sad that he's in Ghana at the moment. I'm sure he's watching this game right now.
We don't really know the story, so let the young man rest. Ghana, leading by 2 goals from Kudus Mohammed. tapping in from an empty net. And a good build-up from a corner for Ayew to get his first international goal. First change for Madagascar. Second?
Yeah. First half.
Wearing the number 9 jersey has been excused. Julio Docina has been replaced by Randiana.
Exciting news there.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting.
I believe same way, if you go to Madagascar and we mention this man's name right now. A good cross from Barea, man. And that's a very good goal from...
Offside.
Oh. It was a very good cross.
Beautiful.
We miss these type of crosses from Barea, man.
Yeah, but
Sweet cross.
This is his biggest asset as a fullback. He knows how to place the ball in the box for his player. And I think his best delivery is it was 2015 AFCON. That cross to the Ayew against South Africa. I mean, that was a pinpoint cross. It was a fantastic assist. So if you have Barea man in the mood, Barea man on a good day, this is what he provides in the game. So I think it was unfortunate Kudus was offside, but let's commend Kudus with that runs. If you are attacking midfielder, this is what you expect from your attacking midfielders. You don't just hold on to the ball, try to dribble and pass. You have to make good runs into the box and try to score. So let's commend him on that.
Let's commend him. Madagascar doing very little since conceded. Jordan Ayew.
I can see Kofi Tre and one other player warming up, so we might see a change soon.
It should happen now. How soon? It should happen now.
A man of pressure, a man coach pressure.
No, it should happen now. 68 minutes. And watching the game.
But you are leading.
Andre Ayew is contributing nothing. Maybe I'm trashing his performance or efforts, but he hasn't been the Andre Ayew that you want him to be. Jordan Ayew, yes, he had a good first half, but this is 69th minute and we are leading by 2-0. We are dominating possession.
Madagascar get a shot at goal. But go straight into the waiting arms of Joseph Aidoo. He was goalkeeper of the season.
In the fourth year.
Yeah. In the fourth-year league in England.
Yeah. Thumbs up to him. It's not easy to win an award after a season.
To be recognized among the lots, not easy.
Yeah.
He's done well. He's a very calm person.
So far, it has been the best attempt from Madagascar in the second half. Good play from Jordan Ayew. Gets a cut back from Kudus Mohammed. Jordan finds his brother Andre is inside the box. He gives the ball away.
They didn't need to come off once again. They didn't need to come off. He slows the game in a way. He needs to come off. And I feel that the Black Stars are enjoying themselves. They are up by 2 goals and they are expressing themselves in different ways that we are seeing now.
Madagascar having a chance as go inside the 18-yard box. Barea man couldn't defend and could have been an empty net. That's a good class. Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf.
Sees the professor.
Repping live. Enjoying what Dennis Odoi is doing on the pitch for the team. Corner. First for Madagascar in the second half. Whipping the corner, Andre Ayew. Clear the ball from the goal area. Jordan Ayew, foul. 71 minutes.
I think Madagascar are growing in confidence. Yeah. Now they know they are down by 2. There's nothing to defend. Yeah. So we have to go forward and try and get something out of the game. So that's how come they are testing Black Stars' defense now. But still, Ghana are remaining resolute. They don't panic defending Madagascar because they themselves, they don't have that quality that can distract the back line. So I think, yes, they are trying their maximum best, but they are just on the losing side and they are just losing. Yeah.
They try their best. Fatawi Saku driving forward finds Kudus Mohammed. Kudus!
Should have passed there. Should have passed there. That is a problem we have with Kudus. That is a problem we have with him. If it gets to a place where you should pass the ball, you should pass the ball because he had around 4 players around him and he could have found one, any of them. There was Jordan Ayew there, he could have found him easily.
Kudus Mohammed won the ADCA with Ayas in Netherlands. Has suffered from injuries, but he's back on his feet and has scored for Ghana.
It's good to see Kudus back. He's one player that Ghanaians have hope in him. Yeah. We have hope in him.
Star boy.
That where the Suleiman Taris, the Michaelesians, the Kujua Samuels, where they reached, Kudus will reach there because he has the potential. He's very good, but it's unfortunate that he's been battling injuries after injury in his career so far. So I think he won't. I'm hoping he won't face such problems next season. Then we'll get a full fit Kudus, and he prove himself at Ajax.
Kudus made his debut under Kwesiapia.
And he scored.
And he scored against South Africa at the same venue.
At the same venue.
Wonderful skill.
He didn't pull it off. So how is it wonderful?
Yes, because he was stopped.
Look, he didn't pull the skill off.
He did it. He did it, but he was stopped.
Okay.
Yes.
I know.
Madagascar were trying to break away, and that's the Arsenal star Thomas Partey. He's now a Muslim after converting.
Okay, I think we are about to see some subs.
Yes, 3 subs.
Yeah, we need it.
Now Ghana will have to do the defending. Madagascar, but the Professor Dennis Odoi, good defending. He lost possession, but referee said he was pulled back.
Yeah, if it's Dennis Odoi,
forget. Very, very experienced.
Usman Bukari will have a bite in this game. He will replace Fatawi Sahaku, plays for Sporting Lisbon. Usman Bukari plays in the French League for FC Nantes. He won the Coupe de France. Was part of the few Ghanaian players, and the man is coming, Antoine Semenyo.
My boy. Yeah, so finally the day is off, and Jordan takes the armband. I think that's it's an obvious change.
Yes.
The day are you Fatawi Sahaku, and then the likes Felix Afenejan. It's an obvious substitution.
Between Afene and Jordan.
Well, you can't talk about it. I think yes, I would have preferred that Jordan comes off, but for the coach, I don't know why he is maintaining Jordan Ayew. But I mean, still, it's a good change. Semenyo is on, Chire is in, so he gets to play with Kudus Mohammed. Now we are going to see how both they will fare if they are being played together.
It might be a short time to judge them, just 15 minutes though, but let's see how it is.
At least we should see glimpses.
Yeah, he has his first touch there.
Antoine Semenyo gets the first touch. He laid the ball to Jordan Ayew. Jordan couldn't control. Amate won the ball back to Jordan. Jordan has been fouled. Ghana will have Free kick just around the
Capito.
And of course, our ladies are also repping.
Yeah, they are repping. Yeah, you get to see Kofi play, you get to see Jordan Ayew play, you get to see Andre Ayew, Antoine Semenyo, Kudus Mohammed. I mean, it's a time that you always wish to see them play and then have some good moments with them. Yeah.
And the traditional rulers in Cape Coast also represented in your numbers. We've seen about 3. Since the Cape Coast Sports Stadium was built under the Mahama administration, and now Madagascar is still in the 18-yard box. The ball hasn't been cleared, so with Madagascar. That was a very feeble shot, goes wide. Since the Cape Coast Sports Stadium was built, the Black Stars have never lost a game. So it's been close to 6 years and nobody has been able to beat the Stars in Cape Coast.
I think Cape Coast is gradually becoming a good ground for the Black Stars, as we had the Barea Sports Stadium. If you know Ghana is playing at the Barea, you are assured that Ghana is going to win. But gradually, I think Cape Coast is taking that from the Barea Sports Stadium after drawing against Nigeria. I think it's a good ground. They just have to improve the pitch.
Maintain the pitch.
Still, the pitch is not up to standard. They still need to improve the pitch, and it will be okay. Yeah.
Let's make money out of the pitch. You know, it's high time where we have advertising boards.
They do make money from it. They rent it out for events, funerals.
But Joe, if you know how much people pay just to advertise on, you know, the
Osman Bukhari inside the 18-yard box. That was a clever pass from Kofi Tre.
Don't hurt yourself, boy.
Jordan will take this one. Kofi Tre to Bavaraman. A cross is expected. He delays. He sends it back to Jordan Ayew. Good one from the Leicester City man. He won the Community Shield in the just ended season after beating Manchester City.
And won the FA Cup.
FA Cup was the previous season.
But he had a good
I'm talking
season.
about the just, and
he
had
very good
unlike the other season where he would be injured and all that.
This is the first time he had an injury-free season.
He played very well.
Daniel Amate that he played at the Copenhagen.
Even when Wesley Fofana came back,
even with
he was still playing.
Vestergaard on the bench, injury and up and down, he was still there. Yeah. So, good for him. Good for Ghana.
Very silly tackle from the man wearing jersey number 10 from Madagascar on Gideon Mensah. Mensah is up on his feet. Free kick for Ghana. Bavaraman. Razak Rina, despite conceding 2 goals, has been the difference for Madagascar. The whipping across again, Antoine Semenyo attacked it, he couldn't. The ball is still in play for Ghana. Daniel Kofi Tre to Bukhari. Ghana give the ball away. Drawing from Madagascar.
Yeah, the intensity has dropped, and it's because Ghana have scored 2 goals. And although we are pushing for a 3rd or 4th, but I mean, Madagascar are losing. and they are doing little to score an equalizer or something like that. So I think it's been a good game in general, and I think, yeah, Black Stars, they are doing well, and we all expected them to win. They didn't have a good first half, but the second half has been better, because I said it, that we needed 1 or 2 changes and in tactics, and Otto Addo did just that. And he is again telling us that he knows his stuff. He knows he's a good coach who reads the game well. So I think we have to commend the team and then the coach for what he's done so far.
On a good note, Tarek Lamptey.
Yeah, Starboys.
It's at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium.
Starboys
reacting very well to the goals from Kudus and Afenejan.
Making a wise decision.
And Andre Ayew inside the 18-yard box. Couldn't control the ball. There is a slip. And a good recovery from Kudus Mohammed to stop the counter-attack.
Better. This is the kind of commitment we want to see in the Black Stars team. Yeah, we want to see them show commitment. We want to see them die for their country. We want to see them put the country first before themselves. And if you show such commitment in your games and you play like this, you win. This is the only way you bring back the love. That's it.
Bring back the love is the mantra of the Kets Okreku administration. Today also happens to be the birthday of the Ghana Football Association president.
A very good birthday present.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
They gave Adudi a nice birthday present, and now they are giving Kets
a good one.
A good one.
It's also good for them because they are starting the qualifiers with a good win and a good performance.
Good win for the team as it stands now. Ghana is leading the table with 3 points, with 3 goals, ahead of Angola, who played earlier on, Angola. And now Madagascar having a chance at goal. Daniel Amate blocks it. And Antoine Semenyo wins it back for Ghana. Jordan Ayew gives it away. And now the Barry wants to play at the AFCON again after missing out 2021 edition in Cameroon, which was played in January this year. Ghana in that tournament did not win a single game in the group with Comoros, Gabon, and the Atlas Lions of Morocco. Edmond Addo. Time up for Baba Idrisu to rest
good
for
shift,
the second game on Saturday.
Yeah. Good shift.
Then Central African Republic.
He did very well, winning the battles, moving forward, covering. He did so well.
Yeah, in the absence of Thomas Partey, he's done really well. He covered the spaces, won possession a couple of times. He was included in the build-up. He played a good game today. So I think for the Black Stars, if he is not the man of the match, he might be the second best performer in the team today.
And now it's Osman Bukari. He goes round the goalkeeper, and that's a very good goal for Osman Bukari. A damage goal from the FC Nantes player. He went round the goalkeeper like riding a horse. Osman Bukari gets his name on the score sheet. And the fans are reacting. What a way to end the game, Osman Bukari.
Peter Drew. Yeah.
Beautiful goal there, beautiful goal there. That comes to show how the coach wants them to play. You understand? It was out of nothing because someone wouldn't have gone for that ball there, but then he forced the ball. You could see that someone would have been like, okay, this ball has been lost already, but he forced the ball, he ran it up the goalkeeper, and a beautiful goal there.
Then again, we talk about commitment. You see, when you are ready to play your heart out. This is what you do. It wasn't a chance, but he made it a chance by going for the ball, beating the player, beating the goalkeeper, and then scoring. This is what you want to see from your players.
Assist from Mohamed Kudus there.
Yeah, he grabs the assist. Yeah.
And Kudus Mohamed will make way for
the experienced
Mubarak.
The experienced player.
The controller is in.
Yes.
Top Black Stars at Piaka.
Kudus Mohamed. It was a very brilliant goal from Osman Bukhari.
Yeah, it was a good goal.
Went round the goalkeeper with ease. Otto, Vice President, sitting close to Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf.
Yeah, I think for now they will be feeling that they are doing the right job. If the team is scoring, the focus isn't on the administration, what you are doing, the money you are giving the players.
You get away with everything.
You get away with everything. That is why we were not complaining about the money the Black Stars took when they played at the World Cup in 2010 and then in 2006. When the team is scoring, the focus isn't there.
Yeah. But you see, for me, I've never been concerned about the amount they take, provided because there is no insurance for you as a Black Stars player.
You complain with the amount they take because if they are not scoring, that is where you get to complain, because that is where the sentence that yemo muskasu yehunre.
But me, I've never been worried. Just that I don't understand why management members take win bonus.
Maybe they psych the players.
When we have psychologists in the team that
they give motivational quotes and all that, so they have to take money.
I started my company with 3 CDs, so motivational quotes.
Yeah.
Approaching the 90th minute mark, 3-0 in favor of the Black Stars. I think Milo's first game, Ghana won 3-1 against the Warriors of Zimbabwe.
This is not a good opponent.
Antoine Semenyo was also fighting, but there was a handball.
Yeah.
But that shows his eagerness.
His
desire. You know, I watched an interview with him, and he said he was asked what he would say to Ghanaians. He said that they should expect a goal scorer. He wouldn't say much, but they should expect a goal scorer. And then we are waiting to see him. We want to see a full game from him in the coming days.
Proper footballers, they talk with their feet.
Yeah.
There is a Ghanaian player on the ground. I think it's Daniel Amati. And he's being held by his teammates.
This is what I was trying to prevent. Okay, assuming he's trying to waste time, but you don't keep such players in such games for the whole 90 minutes.
We do 2 minutes, and the referee is not having it. He says he should go. Yeah. He should go off.
He should have been substituted, get some rest for another player to play.
And unwarranted yellow card for Daniel Amate.
It's needless.
I think we should deduct it from his winning bonus.
Perhaps.
Daniel Amate, they call him the pillar of Zion. Walcott has been on a holiday.
Hello.
Oh.
The few fans who made it to the Cape Coast Sports Stadium would have enjoyed the game.
Just what you do.
3 goals, a lot of chances created, positive football from the Black Stars of Ghana. So,
what the hell?
So let's see. might be the last action in the game. Attacking throw-in for the Barries. They couldn't make it count. Ghana will have a defensive throw-in, might be the last action in this game. Dennis Odoi. Referee said foul against Dennis Odoi.
It's all over. 3 points back.
And it's all over at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. The Black Stars of Ghana, for the first time in the year 2022, have won a game.
In June.
And it took them 6 months. But who cares about that? The most important thing is that they've been able to win. And Otto Addo now has his first victory as a coach. Felix Afenejan, Alexander, Felix Kudus, and then Osman Bukari scored the goals. But the brightest spot in the Madagascan team is goalkeeper Razak Rina. He did extremely well for them.
Yo, can you see the line 2? It looks very old. What's still doing as a referee?
No, he looks, but
for a referee, I mean, his age is okay.
John Moss has retired.
If he feels he's weak and can't continue, that is where he retires. But I think if he has the...
Now, ball possession 68 for Ghana. Let's say 32 for Madagascar. And then 23 attempts for Ghana, 5 for the away team.
So 23 shots.
Yeah.
23 attempts.
Attempts.
6
shots.
Targets.
And then we scored 3 goals.
No, you got 6 on target. So it tells you that the coaches have a lot to do in terms of attacking.
No, but 6 shots and he scored 3. It's not bad.
It's not okay. Bad, but I'm saying, but to attempt 23 shots and have only 6 on target. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the goals. It means that we have something to work on because we can't have 23 attempts. Yeah, you can't have 23 attempts and then have only 6 on target. At least get about 10, 12 years, then you are
but one also say that the away team also did well by blocking the balls because they deflected most of it to corner.
How many of them were blocks?
They deflected more than 10.
In the first half, they defended very well. They prevented some goals. That is the fact that we should because in the second half, the same team scored 2 quick goals in the space of 5 minutes.
Well,
so I think
you are making me look like the bad one, but
no, it is.
No, the thing is, what I'm talking about is that we've attempted. We had a total of 23 attempts
shots,
and had 6 shots on target. So it tells you that statistically we have something to work on. That's all.
But then it is a positive one that we
it's
scored
positive
3 goals.
because we scored 3 goals in the second half.
Unanswered.
Yeah, and it's obvious. Unanswered against Madagascar. They weren't a threat. Our defenders had a holiday, including the goalkeeper. He faced about only 3 shots on target. So, I mean, if it's unanswered, yes, you commend the players, but you can also make a case that it's just Madagascar. It's not a huge test for them. So I think we are happy they were able to score 3 goals. And I love the commitment. I love the passion, the zeal in them to prove a point, each one of them, and how they celebrated the goals together. It tells you that, yes, there's different atmosphere at the Black Stars camp. Now, this is not the Black Stars where you see a player score and then only 2 or 3 players run to him and then they celebrate. Now they are trying to create unity in camp, and that's good for a national team. If you go forward, it comes with commitment and then teamwork. If the players are not there for each other, then I mean the team will look disjointed and all that. So I think I love how they played today, the commitment they showed, and then winning the game on top of it with 3 goals. I really love the performance today.
90 minutes of action at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. It was 3-0 in favor of the Black Stars. Kudus Mohammed scored the first goal, followed by Felix Afenejan got his maiden goal, and then Osman Bukari capped his first game for Ghana with a goal. But let me read some comments for you. This one is Wendy is asking whether Afenejan is related to Baby Just Sambojan. They are not related.
But they are all from BA.
Yeah. This one is DC. Ghana are doing wonders. Indeed, they are. Abigail Jakum said, what a wow. I don't know what she was reacting to. This one is Mrs. Dynamite. Mrs. Dynamite, I like the coach. He's trying to say the Otto Addo, he looks humble.
Yeah, he looks humble. Yeah.
He's very humble.
And then, this one is very sad. Nuhu Sunday Abiam said, Ghana, please allow Madagascar to score just 1 goal. we are not doing any charity work here, so we are very serious. Could trap both teams to score Ghana. Let me read some other comments. Roxanne Mystic. Roxanne, I can't take your comment. It's quite. Norbert, it's true. These boys are playing to win. I don't get it. All right, so that is it. Ghana won the game by 3-0. Gentlemen, let me take your final comments. On Saturday, we have another one against Central African Republic. You chip that one, and then we end everything.
Test among.
Are you sure?
Yes. For me, I feel that should be the easiest.
All right, so let me remind you something. After we drew against Gabon, Andre Ayew said that we are Ghana. We are going to win our last game and qualify. We saw what happened.
Yes. Oh, something happened. If we played the game 11-11, I think.
By even the red card, we were down.
No, I mean, yes, we went down early. But if you look at the game well, we were the better side. Just that Comoros took their chances. That's it. If we had played the game 11-11, I was very confident that we were going to win that game. It was just unfortunate we ended the game with 10 men.
All right, so
John, as I was saying, that is going to be the easiest test in the group. Trust me, because they've not proven to be a powerful nation in football, as we all know, and they lost today to Angola as well. So going there, it should be very easy.
Away.
Yes, let's get some 3 goals as well. Maybe I don't know the approach they might deploy, because they are down and they all know that they can't qualify in this group. So probably we are going to see a very improved side. Maybe they want to come, play football, and then we'll catch them, score them 3 goals, and an easy way for us to go to.
All right, Iman.
Going into the game against Central African Republic, winning this game keeps the momentum from the Nigeria elimination. Now you won the game 3 goals, so you are heading into another game feeling confident, having the team atmosphere, positive atmosphere at camp. So I think this win goes a long way to help the team in the next game we are going to play against Central African Republic. I mean, this is another team that you can't underrate, and you are going away. They are playing home. Yes, they might show the respect, but they are playing home. They have to show something. They have to prove a point to their nation. So it wouldn't be an easy game, and it wouldn't be a walkover like we had it here in Cape Coast, because we were playing home and we were the better side. We had everything better than Madagascar. So I think I'm expecting a much more competitive game than what I saw today. Although Central African Republic are not big fish in terms of African football, I mean, they beat Nigeria, so they can draw some inspiration from that win and then head into the game with their heads up, even though they lost their first game. So I'm expecting that the Black Stars will not underrate them, go there, have a plan, execute it, win, then they come back, they prepare for the Four Nations tournament. All
right, so you have the gentlemen. Finally on our list is the player ratings. Let's do that quick, and then we end the show here. Let me start with you. I'll give you goalkeeper Joseph Aidoo, 1 to 10.
With facing 3 shots, feeble ones of course, weak. I think he's done well, not faced so much problem. So 7 is fine for me.
You give me 7?
Yes. No mistakes, no errors. Under pressure, he was cool, calm, passing, not bad passing. So 7.
Yeah. Dennis Odoi.
Dennis Odoi, perfect. He had a perfect night. He had his area all covered, and he complimented Fatau Ishahaku, because Ishahaku didn't have much more defensive duties to do because Odoi had everything covered. So 9 over 10 wouldn't be bad for him.
9 over 10, that's huge.
Yeah. He did everything perfect.
Daniel Amati.
Yeah, Daniel Amati, as you said, the rock of Zion, and didn't face...
The pillar of Zion.
The pillar of Zion, pillar of mercy. Didn't face any competition so much, but we know what he can do. So, and he was calm, the clearances were okay, no bad passing again. So, 7.5 for Daniel Amati there.
All right, Gideon Mensah.
Yeah, Gideon Mensah playing as a centre back. I mean, he had a good game. Not against a tough opponent, but he had a good game. So I'll give him 7 over 10.
I'll give you Baba Idrisu too.
Baba Idrisu, perfect. He had a very good game, and I'll give him 8.5.
8.5. As you are watching us, you can also give us your player ratings, and then if I see them, I'll read it before we end the show. Mohamed Kudus.
Mohamed Kudus, a goal and assist. Not a planned assist though, but then he did very well. Again, his decision making was poor, but for today's game, he did very well. 8.5, trust me, 8.5 for Mohamed Kudus.
8.5 for Mohamed Kudus. Jordan Jones.
Jordan Ayew, first half, very good performance. He made good runs, shots on target. He got some shots on target, you know, and his position was not bad. The goal, the second goal, though we had some few poor crosses, but then I would give Jordan 7.5.
Abdul Fattah Issahaku.
Issahaku, he had a good first half, but the second half, I think he was quiet throughout the minutes he lasted on the pitch. But generally, he had a good game for a youngster like him, breaking through the Black Stars and trying to prove a point in every game. He had a good game, so a 7 wouldn't be bad.
Andre.
Coming back into the game, we always wanted to know what his role would be in the Black Star setup, and today we can't pinpoint that this was what he was supposed to do. So a 6.5 would be fine for him, leading the team as a captain. So 6.5 for the Ayew, Andre Ayew would be fine for him.
Felix Afenejan.
Yeah, he scored his debut goal today. He had a good game.
It was not a debut goal, his first goal.
A debut goal. I think he made good runs. He did everything right. His final decisions were questionable in the game, but he's young and you can pardon him for that. He had a very good game, so 8 is okay.
All right, now the substitute, those who came.
With the subs,
let's focus on Antoine.
Semenyo, he didn't have much minutes in the game, but still you can feel his anger and then eagerness to do something, and I think 5 wouldn't be bad.
The same, Antoine.
Yes, you could see that he made runs. He was ready. The energy was there. He really wanted to come to the party, but the time was not enough for him to prove himself. So he said 5.5 for Antoine Semenyo.
Let me also hear from you your player ratings for the Black Stars players today. We won the game 3-0 for the Barea of Madagascar. Kudus Mohammed, Felix Afenejan, and Osman Bukari got Ghana the 3 goals. Let me read the last comment, then we end the show. This one is Wendy. We scored 3-0. When was the last time we did this? Wow. Atlas 24G. I like the guy in the middle. He provides constructive criticisms. the stats are relative and they don't always tell the full story. Yes, we won the game, but there is a lot of room for improvements. I believe you. Rock Boy Jr. Wow, Ghana, oh Ghana. Nasser GH, nice performance. We are going to win the World Cup. Please relax. Yeah, but I like that. I like that. You added Inshallah. When Inshallah comes here, then this one is JN, who scored the goals. I mentioned Kudus, Afenijan, and then Bukari. Nasser, okay, Fan Foam. Jordan was man of the match for me. Wow. All right, opinions. Thanks very much for joining us for this coverage. We'll come your way again on Saturday when the Black Stars play Central African Republic. Thank you very much, Emmanuel Lenin, my colleague here at GhanaWeb, and then Jones, your maiden appearance on the show. Thanks very much to the production crew and everybody. My name is Joel Leshen. Happy birthday to President of Ghana Football Association, Kurt E.S. Okreku. Until we meet again, it's bye for now.